What's up, y'all? Hey, we headed to Disney. The kids are excited. The bags are packed. We're about to get up out of here. I got this goofy hat. Y'all think I'm ready? Y'all think I'm ready? I don't think ready has a T in it, but do you guys think I'm ready for Disney? Am I fitting in? Here's a little teeth. But no, we headed to Disney. We are going to fly into Tampa. Pro tip for folks that are flying with a lot of family members, it could get pricey. Flying directly into Orlando. So if you do plan on driving while you're in Orlando, go ahead and look at the tickets for Tampa, because we got way cheap tickets flying directly into Tampa from St. Louis. And then we're driving from Tampa to Orlando, which is about a 45-minute drive, which ain't bad. So we're going to rent the car there. We're going to fly. We're going to fly to Tampa, rent the car in Tampa, drive to Orlando. So, hey, go on, take this ride with us. We're about to kick it. It's about to be epic. We're going to have lots of fun. I'm really loud. I don't think everybody's up. I was the first one up today because I was more excited than the kids. You excited? I'm excited. You excited? I'm excited. We're going to Disney. Yeah. Disney, here we come. A1.
Terry. Hey, we just got here, and Tampa has a tram, so I'm gonna show you that. You guys excited? Yeah. We had a journey. Get in, CJ. Durango. Register for Wyndham. Ooh, this is cute. Hi. And these are the activities for the resort. In case you want to. And these are the restaurants in the resort.
Probably security. We stayed in room 682. And we have these wristbands that unlock your door, so they act as like your key card. And as you can see, the family was in there. Over here, this was the kids' restroom. They had a toilet, sink, shower, 2 bedrooms. So it was a separate bedroom from mommy and daddy. So the boys stayed in this room. It was a pretty decent view. Closet. Got a chance to have their stuff put in there. Came with standard dresser, flat screen TV, 2 beds. I think they were like full-size bed, but they were very comfortable. As you can see, our luggage is right there. It has a nice little dining room. We went shopping. It has a living room, couch, pull-out couch. So the room is a 2-bedroom, but it could easily sleep about 8 people in there. So that's the kitchen area. It was right off the bedroom. So this is the master bedroom right here. You can see Logan right there. Had a TV, dresser, had a nice closet. I believe that was like a queen size bed. Had the jacuzzi tub next to the bed. It had a sink, and then it had another sink, and then the toilet and the shower. So, it was nice and roomy. We felt at home. We were there for 4 days. So we really, really, really felt at home while we were in there. So, and there's the living room and the kitchen. So what we did was we went to Walmart and bought like some grab and go snacks, some quick breakfast, so we can get to the park easily. Cause we ate mostly at the park. But it still was good to have like little snacks at nighttime and stuff like that. They basically have everything that you need in the kitchen. So if you wanted to cook and you were staying longer, it was really, convenient for you to do that. Had an ice maker. Those are some of our snacks. It had bowls, microwave, some more shelves that I'm opening. Cups, glasses, wine glasses. They had plates, real glass plates too. Coffee mugs, bowls. It was a nice coffee maker there. They even had a blender. It was a garbage disposal, dishwasher, and it was a nice table. We actually had dinner there. We ordered pizza and we sat at the table like we would if we were at home. So we really felt at home.
Going to Hollywood Studios. Palm trees, beautiful day. It's a little chilly. We decided not to wear our jackets because I'm going to get hot. Ain't getting nothing else. It's pretty cool.
And I am Sir Eric. Pow, pow, pow.
Wait a second. Sir Eric?
Sir Eric.
When were you knighted?
All right. What's up? Y'all having fun, guys? T? Logan?
Yes.
And I'm having fun.
He got his AirPods on.
So this is day 2 of our adventure here in Orlando.
Well, it's really day 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, day 3. So we like sitting here waiting to eat breakfast, waiting to our table to be called. But we are headed to Epcot and Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday we did Animal Kingdom and Universal Studios. Did I get it right this time?
Nope. Animal King.
Hollywood Studios. So Universal is in
Orlando, but it's totally different.
Yeah, but it's been great so far. Everybody's when they come to Disney, they look at videos and try to prepare. And I say it's good to listen to some tips, but just kind of make things be organic. Have an organic experience.
I mean, I agree, but it was some things that I did want to try. Like yesterday, they talked about that whoopie cookie or something like that at Hollywood, and I wouldn't have known about that. And it was at the restaurant we went to, so we tried it. Mm-hmm. But we'll let you know our opinion in the video.
And when you're in the parks though, a lot of the sit down restaurants you got to make reservations for, but the grab and goes is cool. You just got to find the right one, and then make sure you order in advance, because if you stand in line and order, you're gonna be waiting
For so long.
And so I recommend that you order in advance on the app, find a table, and then get your food.
And I recommend downloading the app so you can see how long the rides are going to take. Because sometimes that's the reason why we rode certain things. You do want to ride everything, but I feel like if it's your first time with your kids, then you just got to go with the path that leads you to riding more rides.
Like we had to wait for like 140 minutes for the Slinky Dog ride.
That's right.
We did.
And
some rides, if you really want to ride it, you're going to have to wait.
And the Slinky Dog, it was worth the wait.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the signature ride in Hollywood Studios.
For if you have kids, Hollywood Studios is definitely a older crowds.
Cause
they have Toy Story, however.
They had the Indiana Jones thing.
Indiana Jones. It's a lot of Star Wars. The Tower of Terror, we didn't go because we have them. And a lot of the things that were the main attractions, except for the Slinky Dog was a main attraction, we didn't ride. Not a lot, because it wasn't like you think Disney World, it's a million rides at Hollywood Studios.
Nope.
It was like 15, maybe 10, 12.
It's more experiences there than rides.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to go for an amusement park type feel, it's not Hollywood. Hollywood is not if you want to get like experiences and shows and stuff like that, like try Hollywood. But I'm glad we were able to do all 4, so we can kind of get a feel for it. So next time we come, we can kind of pick and choose. We may come and do SeaWorld and then Epcot and Kingdom. I was about to say Kingdom City.
I do have one regret
Kingdom.
for Animal Kingdom is not riding the Pandora. I really wish the line wasn't that long yesterday. If the line was 60 minutes, we would have stood in it, but it was 105 minutes.
But we got to do the safari. The safari was dope. And we got some footage on the safari, so hopefully y'all get a chance to check out the safari footage on this vlog. It might be a vlog by itself, I don't know.
So if you like animals and stuff, and you want to go somewhere that has like animals and stuff, go to Animal Kingdom in Orlando, Florida.
You highly recommend it?
Yes.
Yes.
And I feel like we were told you cannot park hop. You absolutely can do what you want to do, and we didn't rope drop. So we went to the parks when we could. And we still going to 2 parks a day. That second park, you just might get 2 rides, but it's still an experience. So when you come back, you know, hey, I need to go to this park because I like this park the best last time.
So we're basically going at our own pace.
Yeah.
So don't feel like, well, it just depends on how long you're going to be here. Like if you're here longer, I say you could really take your time.
If you're here for like 4 days, you gotta go. You gotta go, like, you either the first day 2 parks, and then the next day like 2 more parks, or you can do the next day the first 2 parks, and then the other day the other 2 parks, and then the last day you can just chill.
Oh, and another thing, so we're staying on a property that's on Disney, but it's not owned by Disney, so we're still close to everything.
Yeah.
But if you're staying on a Disney property, they have the Skyline you can hop on and go to the different parks. But pro tip, if you do have a car and you're staying off a Disney property, it's good to park and pay for the preferred parking. Especially if you're going during the week. If you're going during the week, it's a little cheaper. It's like it's $45 during the week.
Yeah.
But I was looking into a shuttle to take us back and forth. We literally was paying. We had to pay $10 a person to get there, and so it's like I would have been still paying $40. So we paid for preferred parking. It's cool. It's right there. It's not a long walk. If you pay for regular parking, you will be walking, but they have like little trolleys that take you to the thing. But who wants to do that when you can just do preferred
Another
parking?
thing, if you park at one place and park hop, you don't have to pay again. It's one payment per day.
Yeah, it's one parking per day. So if you did park hop, if you had the park hop pass, you could use your parking pass. Let me see, do they have? It's the one from yesterday. We haven't been to the park today, but we'll be there shortly. But that's the little parking pass they give you, and then they write the date on it. I'm gonna change the date today. I'm just joking.
Also, so the parking passes you can use for all 4 parks.
Yep, I just said that, but Logan like to say stuff too. But that's day 3, guys. We'll show you some other stuff. Oh, one more thing. What is this street? So it's like a strip that's like maybe 9 minutes. Yeah, I think it's off Buena Vista. I don't think this is Buena Vista.
Yeah, that's a Broadway.
But it's like a strip that has all of the food places, guys.
Kissimmee.
In Kissimmee.
Which is right next to Disney.
It's like right next to Disney. So you'll
It's
have
basically
to drive about, if you're staying on property or close to property, it's about a 12-minute drive. But it's a variety of food places. We've tried Uno's. We're getting pancakes this morning. But I mean, if you like seafood, you know, they got a lot of seafood places. The Outlet Mall is close by. Longhorn is over here. It's Waffle House. But it's like a lot of different places you could choose from, you know, to get fueled before you hit the park. Because I will tell you, the park is affordable, but it's still expensive. So you got to pick and choose your battles when it comes to buying food, and just prepare early.
Yeah, but it can be affordable. The restaurants is what's expensive. The what do they call the little quickie eats?
She said quickie. She made it up.
The little spots you can go to and grab your food are not that bad.
Yeah. All right, we'll check in later. We got to eat. See, we got the Disney squad up. We in the building. Disney squad. All right, we out. Peace.